what's going on? Okay, yes, so this is, NF music podcast stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty much gonna, talk about a few things, give you a lot, information about what's been happening and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, this mic is really bad, so if you hear a noise, I'm sorry about that. Anyways, yeah, there are a few things to, go over. And this one's going to be a short one because it's just going to be pretty much just my view on things. There's nobody else with us today. Yeah. So the first thing that I want to talk about is something, that's been going on a lot this week. And it's not really music related, even though I want to keep this just music. It's a thing with Kanye West, and with the Kanye West thing is that he's now trying to get involved in politics, which isn't a bad thing. However, the reason why it's fairly controversial is that he has been supporting the American president Donald Trump, and it's angered a lot of people. A lot of people say he's mentally ill and stuff, which he probably is. As he's mentioned, he's got bipolar. However, with this story, I believe personally, if he wants to be a conservative, if he wants to be, a US Republican, then he's allowed to. However, obviously, even though I'm left-leaning, very left-leaning, but still, he's allowed to do what he wants. However, I feel like with that, he is coming from a good place. I know it sounds crazy, and I know it doesn't seem like it, but what I personally believe is that his intentions are to unify a divided nation. However, I believe he's going about it the wrong way and making himself look stupid and crazier than it actually is, even though he's already fairly crazy. And I believe he could go about his business, not having to wear the hat, not having to provoke these hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of people. And I believe that, as well as trying to help out America in his own weird way, I believe that he's also trying to, plug his new album, which is coming out soon. The album being called Yandi, which is part of what he did his SNL rant performance thing. Also, another thing which is bad about the whole Kanye thing is that Trump's basically using him, having a black man in the White House to look better, and that's the reason why the press was there as well, just so that Trump can look better. But from Kanye's point of view, I believe he's someone who really wants to help, who wants to unify a divided nation, divided on race and class and many things, and he's trying to be that guy who bridges the gap. However, he's not doing a good job of it, and it's just not working, and he's looking a bit crazy in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinions. Yeah. However, part of it is also his new album coming out as well. Yeah. But if he is seriously mentally ill and doesn't mean anything he's doing, if that is the case, it doesn't mean any of it at all, then hopefully people around him help him out. Real friends, family help him out and stuff. But say if he isn't that ill and he just wants to, and he has all these ideas, then I think he should go about his business properly. Don't ramble on when he's asked a simple question and act silly, and just do what he can do. And also, more importantly, try and focus a bit more on the music part, I think, because I've been following that story all of last week, thoroughly reading different news sources and stuff, and yeah, he does have good intentions, but he's doing it the wrong way, which is pissing off a lot of people, and he's being used by the White House and Trump, basically. Okay, now the next thing I want to talk about is Dave and Fredo's new song, Friday. Yeah. And this tune, man, I mean, the video came out on a Thursday, but the actual official audio became released online on iTunes and Spotify and stuff the week afterwards on Friday. And yeah, this song is pretty awesome, and I don't just say that because it's popular at the minute. I truly do love it because I don't know, the beat's good, and Dave's flow when he comes in on the beat for the song is really cool. And then Fredo joins in on the second verse, and Fredo's verse is good, but his flow isn't as good as Dave's ones on the beat. And then towards the end of the song, Dave comes back, and it's really, really good. In fact, this song could be number one, actually. If you look at the downloaded charts or the UK downloads, whatever, it could actually become number one on the chart. So hopefully everyone tries to buy it, but obviously I'm not going to tell people what to do. It's not what I do here. Also, as well as this song being quite a good song, it's also it's also caused challenges. Yeah, so people obviously want to try and do the online challenge, and several people trying to do the freestyle on Instagram and various other social medias. And there is one challenge I will plug. That's one done by Giovanna Renee. It's a really nice challenge, I think. Personally, I've heard it. You can check it out on Instagram. If you type in her name on Instagram, it's a really good challenge version she's done of it. And anyways, going back to the song, I think personally that, you know, I've already said it's good and why it's good. You know, the beat and all that is very, very good. Also, as well as the beat being good, one other thing that's really impressed me about it is the video. Yeah, the video has really, really impressed me because for me the video is just really cool. Then again, all of Dave's videos are good, from when he collaborated with Mostak till now. Like, his videos have always been pretty good. So, you know, Nathan Bentley done a very good job there. Yeah. So I mean, once again, you know, the song's called Funky Friday. You know, not just Friday. You know, Funky Friday is what the song's called. You know, it's a really cool tune. Obviously, I'm not gonna tell you to just get it, but if you want to, you know, it'll be on iTunes, it'll be on YouTube. You know, listen to it. It's worth it. Okay, that was really quick. Sorry about that, and sorry about the mic once again. I know it's really bad, but hopefully in the future, if this thing grows, I'll feel like it's worth it to buy better stuff. But for now, I will stick with this. Okay, now next story. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so the next story is going to be Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson, and the reason why I bring this up is because with Ariana Grande, she was engaged to comedian Pete Davidson, who I've become a fan of, actually. You know, he's really funny. However, recently they split up, and you know, it's really sad, I think, because I'm not sure why they split up. I haven't done my research on the story properly, but I know that they split up, so the engagement's called off, which is really sad. Pete Davidson apparently has deleted all of his social media, so you can't really trace what he's doing, so he must be obviously super depressed about this. And hopefully for both of these two, because I respect both of these two people, and hopefully they find a way through this and they get better as humans, although it'll be awkward the next time they both do SNL together. Then again, they don't have to talk to each other, do they? They can just be on set, on the stage, and do their own thing, I guess. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is a few live shows, a few that I've been to, a few that I've seen I'm not going to, and a couple which I am going to. And the ones which I've been to, there was one when I went back to visit uni, an event called Selected Sounds. If you've never heard of it, which is probably most of you, it's basically a night out in the university, and it features UK urban artists from grime, from Afro, from Caribbean bashment, those kind of genres, from hip hop, rap, basically all of that kind of stuff is in Selected Sounds, and it's normally once every term, even though now they're doing, I guess, 2 a term, which is pretty cool. Also, in this recent Selected Sounds, it featured artists such as Be Young performing Jumanji and his relatively new hit 079 Me. Also featured the Koja Funds doing several of his songs, and this was really good. I thought this one was really, really good. This Selected Sounds, obviously they've all been really good. There've been plenty. I remember this time last year was Hardy, Caprio, One Ace and Youngin, and Notes, but yeah, this one is also good as well, and there've been several I can name, but I don't want to waffle on too long about that stuff. However, I'm gonna talk about the current one with Be Young. He was pretty good as usual. Nice, simple on stage. It's nice and easy on stage. Sorry, and then with Koja Funds, both of them just did their things. Really, there's not really too much I can really say about that. Okay, so in terms of future things which are coming up, there's the Jorja Smith show, which is going to be, well, she has a tour which is going to be around Britain. However, this week she's going to be in Brixton in London, so that one should be packed, I would assume, given how big she's gotten over this year. With Drake with Drake implying a story about her. Well, in one of his songs, I say implying. It was about her, but he didn't say her name. But I think we all know that now. But yeah, Jorja Smith, has had a great year. I think personally, music-wise, some people do dislike her, and it's not really her music or her fault. It's more just her being a mixed-race person, and people claim that's an advantage for her, and I believe personally she's talented, and I think that it's a pretty horrible way to look at someone's success just because of the ethnicity, personally, because I think how can someone have done all of this, be that talented, the voice is there, because I've heard a few of her tunes, particularly the one with Predator, the garage one, very good, and a few other good ones with Stormzy as well. So how can people be saying that it's just her ethnicity? That's a real kick in the teeth, to the hard work she's put in, the tours she's done, because she done earlier tours in mid 2018. She did a tour then as well, but now she's doing another one at this point this month. So yeah, I believe she's talented, and that's why she is where she is. For me personally, I knew about her before the Drake thing, but obviously that's not the case for other people, because even one of my cousins in the States was saying how they've heard of Jorja Smith through Drake and stuff, even though I think she is talented there and stuff, but But yeah, I don't think it's just, you know, the looks. I think it's the voice and everything, as for most artists. Okay, so I'm gonna see. Okay, so now this is the part of the audio, the show, whatever this is called, where I am going to plug some videos I've done recently. And my recent videos are the 2 chill hop videos. So there's the top 5 chill hop artists, there's the best of chill hop compilation / beat tape mixtape, so please check those out. Those are flops at the minute, so, you know, help them out, you know, to watch them. They're nice videos. I spent time on them. One's long, one's short, but, you know, research and listening went into both of those videos. Even though they are short, I know that, but still, it would help a lot. I mean a lot if you clicked on them, you know, so please do that. Thanks. Okay, and as well as that, there's also obviously the Be Young 079 me video. So I'd really appreciate if you people out there, you know, you lovely people, clicked on it as well to help me out, as obviously I have like a proper kind of intern job as well, which is my main focus. So could you please help me out with, you know, the YouTube stuff, yeah, with that video, the Be Young one, yeah, you know, youtube.com/NAF music, you know, in the video section, please. Yes. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it, really. That's pretty much it. In fact, no, that's bullshit. Another thing I forgot to mention is this weekend is something called DBE, and yes, most of you probably don't know what the fuck that is, and I'll explain to you. What it is basically another event in my uni, not gonna say where for now, is basically where it's a house themed night out. So it's got, you know, DJs, some uni level DJs, some fairly known every now and again, but mainly uni level kind of DJs who do either a drum and bass or house. And it's a really cool event, I think, personally. This one's going to be a day and night event, so it'll start at 3 p.m. during the day and end at 4 a.m. the next day. So it's a long event. I personally have tickets for the night event. I'm trying to go back up to uni to go to the event, so you will see where I go to uni, even because I'm gonna do like a proper full-on movie vlog for this, not just a highlight thing, like a full-on thing which will last 20 minutes for it. So hopefully that should be good. And I'm trying to get to go, but you know, people, you know, folks nagging, oh, you know, you're not making like money like that, like how can you be spending all this and going, which is fair enough, but man, this is going to be a good plus. I'm feeling quite bored at home, like all of the time, miserable even sometimes, most times actually, so I got to do this, you know, be with other people and that, and also cover it for you lot, and also for me to watch back, you know, all of that stuff. So that should be good at DBE. And if you want to know more about it, just, you know, go on to your Facebook or even your Instagram, just type in DBE, and, you know, at DBE Loughborough should come up, you know, so check out, that would be good. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for this week. Yeah, I know it's very short, but like I said, I do this on my own, plus I prefer to only cover a few topics. If you have any other topics, music related, music only, even if it's stretched out a bit to other stuff, you know, if you have any other topics which you want me to cover, because I want to do this monthly, not weekly, not daily, monthly, every Wednesday. So if you have any other topics, please let us know, or me know. There'll be info@nafmusic.com, my personal email if you know me personally, or message me even if you know me personally, which will be a good number of you, I think. I'm not even sure. In fact, I reckon this will get like no views even, so I don't know why I'm acting as if people are going to see this, but if you are listening to this and you've made it this far, thank you so much. And yeah, let me know about new stories if you have any music related, not just hip hop. It can be anything, rock, or reggae, anything, you know. And also get to, you know, follow NAF Music on Instagram, like it like it on Facebook. Sorry about my talking, it's really bad. Like it on Facebook, or check out the website nafmusic.com, and obviously subscribe to it if you haven't already, because you know I work hard on this content and I mean a lot if you did, so please do that for me. Yeah, anyways, this is NF Music Podcast number 1. Hope you enjoyed, and that's pretty much it. Bye.